everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing well and feeling good out there. I'm really sorry for the noise next door. I don't know what they're doing. It sounds like religious music. Hey, I'm not judging. I'm just saying I live in a duplex. I'm in the basement. We share a wall and it's not really insulated that well because it's the basement. So the house is decent for noise, like canceling out noise, but not down here. So I'm really sorry if you hear that. I'm not sure what they're doing. This is celebrity questions. We're going to call this Hollywood Q&A for now until I come up with a better name. Any kind of celebrity, pop culture type of questions. I picked the first 10 questions just to show you. But if you do have questions that you want me to do next week, you can put them in the comments below. Or you can go to the description box and email me your questions and I will ask Spirit whatever you wish. Alright, I'm sorry I wasn't MIA last night. I got some bad news. Everything's fine, but I just needed a day to process some shit. It wasn't just one source of bad news. It was like boom, boom, boom. Everyone's like a tower moment for me yesterday. But I'm here. I'm in better spirits, and we're going to get this show on the road because I have a lot to do tonight. Stay tuned. I'm doing guy code and girl code as well after this, and we'll do some other readings. Tomorrow, I will, if you have kids, I've been doing a few Easter stories for the kids on there, and I'm doing a Toy Story collection as well. I'll do a few more of those. Well, I have to do the last Easter one tomorrow, so there's enough days before Easter for the little kids to listen to it. And then we'll get into Connect to a Deceased Loved One tomorrow as well, because I know people are wanting those again. I try to space them out a little bit just to collectively let the spirits rest. So let's do some fun ones. Like I said, I'm just testing things out, seeing what works. I want to give you something different that isn't on everybody's page. Not that I'm hating on anyone. I just like to do things weird and different. So I hope you like it. I'm just going to shuffle these real fast. I made a deck, colored them in bubble letters and everything. I have another deck I made over here if I need that. And I got a couple clarifiers and a deck of some advice if we need it. So I'm going to break these questions on down. Some of them are celebrities. Some of them are just about celebrities in general. This is just for fun. Just to entertain ourselves. Alright, so question number 1 in the Hollywood Q&A is, are celebrities prone to mental health issues due to their exposure and pressure they face from society? So are they prone to mental health because they are celebrities, pretty much? Oh, yes. Not true. Mixed answered. So it's a mixed bag because I feel like a majority is, oh, yes, affected mental health wise. But some people naturally take to fame and keep themselves rather private. They can have a way of separating their, I think it just depends on how much attention you have on you. Look at what happened to Princess Diana. I think that was a learning lesson for everybody on that scale. I think it was extremely detrimental to their health. And then look at Lindsay Lohan. She went on a wild, and Britney Spears. She had mental health issues, so did Lindsay Lohan, and it was escalated. The more sick they were, the more the society followed them around and wanted to know what they were doing. I feel like the more drama you are, the more chaotic you are, the more the press leeches onto you. So I do feel like it does affect people's mental health, especially if you're like a child star and you're famous from a very early age. Like Justin Bieber came out with that song. I honestly do feel like it affects their mental health, especially when they get in it too young or if they have too much exposure. But there are a lot of celebrities that know how to be private, like Dax and Kristen Bell. Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell. They have a good way of being public but also being private. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, they've been together for years and they're kind of private. You don't really know much about them. Even big stars like John Travolta, he keeps to himself. Tom Hanks, he's around, but he keeps to himself. I feel like it has a lot to do with you setting those healthy boundaries of, this is my private life and you're not going to know anything about it. We're not going to talk about it. And this is my work life, and when I go to events, I have to say hi and shake some hands and give some autographs because this is my job. I do feel like there are ways to do it healthy, and there are ways that it really depends on the situation, I feel. For the people that's not true and do very well are the ones, like I said, that can set those boundaries. But when you're in it and they're hounding you and you're in the tabloids all the time and like I said, child stars, I feel like are severely affected by fame so young. And the longer you're famous and the more well-known you become and the more caged you feel because you can't go out and do things normally, that does affect your mental health. So I'm going to say yes and no. It's up to the person and how, if they speak up and do something about it and get the help they need, or if they put those boundaries in place. I like to write the answers down. I'm going to write mixed yes and no, depending on the person. Okay, number 2. Are celebrities addicted to plastic surgery? This is a big thing. A lot of, no, it's possible, not likely. I don't feel like they're addicted to it. I feel like, when people get plastic surgery that are famous, they're like, oh, they were pressured to, they were trying to keep up with a look, but I really feel like it's their choice to do it, and they probably feel good about how they look, or it's to feel better. I don't feel like they get addicted to it. There's a lot of celebrities that don't get any plastic surgery. It's possible. I feel like some people do. If they're picked on a lot for certain attributes, I do feel like they are pressured to do something about that. But I don't think, overall, I don't think they're addicted to plastic surgery. Maybe some are, because they're not okay in here. And if you're not okay in here, nothing you see is going to be okay. Oh, hello, Easter basket. It fell down. It depends on the person. And the age, I think. I'm going to write yes and no for this one. Number 3. Do most celebrities feel misunderstood to the rest of the world? Do celebrities feel like the regular everyday people don't understand them, or the world doesn't understand them? Ask again, maybe. Alright, so I need to reword it. Do most celebrities feel misunderstood to the rest of society, or do they feel like they could never be understood? How else do I say this? Do celebrities feel like everyday people won't get what their life is like? Ooh, that was half of the deck. Do celebrities feel everyday people won't understand? Oh, no, and yes. A lot of mixed bag questions. I feel like a lot of celebrities, again, this goes to your level of fame and what kind of fame you're in, because there's all different kinds. You have musicians, you have actors, you have people that are born into fame like the royal family, president, politician. It really depends on what kind of celebrity that you are. But I do feel like people like the royal family probably don't feel like the everyday people understand them. I feel like they're kind of like cultish a little bit, not in a very offensive way, but they live a very different lifestyle. So I feel like they would say yes. But the people like, Julia Roberts and like Brad Pitt, I feel like they feel they can connect to people easily. They don't really let their status and their lifestyle affect their thinking towards other people. So, like I said, it's your lifestyle choice and how famous you are and how you live your life and how humble you are. I feel like the more nose stuck up in the air you are, of course you're going to feel like people don't understand you. But at the same time, I highly doubt Britney Spears feels people understand her, or Lindsay Lohan, or like people who've been in like bad situations. They feel definitely misunderstood. I'm feeling that. So I'm going to put yes and no again. Number 4. This was a question asked on a couple shows I was watching. Will Sharon Osbourne ever return to daytime TV? Will Sharon Osbourne ever return to daytime TV? Ask again. Will Sharon Osbourne do another talk show? Yes and no. She's on the fence. Time will tell. I think that she's got to let some things blow over, although I mean, I don't know all about the email shit, but I don't think she said anything bad, and I do feel like she was attacked. Not like in a mean way, but I feel like they just do that in general to white people these days. Like, it's not really okay for white people to give their opinion on TV. It's not safe. You're going to lose your job. No matter if I agree with you or not, just don't do it. People are cancel culture. They'll cut your throats verbally. Alright, so I'm going to say maybe. I don't think she wants to right now because of the toxic cancel culture. I don't think she wants to return to the talk. But if she's offered something, she might take it. I don't feel like it's going to have... It would probably be something like her own show. Like Ricky Lake used to do. Somebody that she doesn't have to answer to, like other co-hosts. Alright, number 5. Is Khloe Kardashian and Tristan a real couple? And are they downplaying it on TV? So, is Khloe Kardashian and Tristan a real couple? Off behind the scenes, are they a real couple? Hell no. It's possible. So maybe Khloe is telling the truth as she's slowly easing into it. But let's ask, are they downplaying it on TV? Are Khloe and Tristan downplaying their relationship on TV? Not likely, and no. Look at that. They're being very truthful. I feel like they're figuring it out as they go. I mean, obviously, this was recorded a while ago, so they might be a real couple now. But what we're seeing on TV, I feel like it's genuine. I'm going to write they're genuine. Because they're not calling themselves a couple, but they're not saying they're back together 100% either. They're like on the fence. Where are we going with this? I feel like that's very real. Number 6, are J-Lo and A-Rod ever going to get married, and will they stay together? Are J-Lo and A-Rod ever going to get married? False. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, yes, it's likely. So this is telling me one wants to and one doesn't. Or one has a lot of doubts and one is all in it. I'll ask again. Is J-Lo and A-Rod ever going to get married? Is J-Lo and A-Rod ever going to get married? Yes and no, ask again. Yeah. Maybe that's why they broke off their engagement. Let's ask, is J-Lo and A-Rod ever going to get engaged again? Let's start there. Are they going to get engaged again, Spirit? Are J-Lo and A-Rod going to get engaged again? Oh my God. Maybe I need to shuffle. Don't color with crayons, people. They don't like to work for you. Are A-Rod and J-Lo going to get engaged again? Heck yes, absolutely. Okay, so they're definitely going to get engaged again. I don't know if they're going to get married. Let's ask, will J-Lo and A-Rod stay together long term? True. Not true? Nah. Oh my God. Let me ask one more time. Is A-Rod and J-Lo going to stay together? Are J-Lo and A-Rod going to stay together? Come on, Spirit. No. Okay, so I don't feel like they're going to get married, but they're definitely going to try again to be engaged before they break it off again for good. That's unfortunate. I think they're cute together. Alright, number 7. Ooh, this is a good one. Is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? You know, it's just, he hasn't been convicted, but he is getting charges pressed against him, and he's claiming his innocence. So let's ask Spirit, is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? Yes and no. False. Oh my God, no. I do feel like some lines were crossed here, but I don't feel like it was an assault. Could have said something very degrading or acted like a pig, but I don't feel like he assaulted anybody. I'll ask again, but I'm thinking now that he's innocent of what he's actually being accused of. Is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? There's too many. It's like half the thing. Is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? Is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? Maybe, mixed answered, not possible, hell yes, and no. I just heard that they had some pretty rough sex. Got mixed answered. Let me line them up to the no's compared to the yes. Alright, so we got yes and no, maybe, mixed answered. So those are like basically all yes and no to me. And we got one confirmed hell yes. And then we got false. Oh my God, no. 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 And not possible. I do feel like something went down. I'm not sure if it was assault or just rough sex. Maybe the female felt some kind of way, but I don't think, it's too many. Let's get a clarifier. Is Armie Hammer guilty of, oh my God, yes, surely, absolutely not. Why are they mixed bagging it? Alright, let me try this again. Is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? Yes. Maybe. Oh yes. 2 maybes and false. Got 2 yeses and 2 maybes. I think something did go down. I'm not sure if it's exactly how the person is saying it. But I think he did something wrong. I don't know if it was consensual and just rough. Like later they changed their mind about it. Or, it's just not good enough for me. Let's get a clarifier. Is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? Luck, control, dedication, restrictions. Okay, mixed bag. Spirit, 1 card. Is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? It's 1 person, inspiration. Just to me, this is like somebody manifested or created something, or this is somebody taking power of their home. And a lot of uncertainty here. Something went down. Let's get this one. Is Armie Hammer guilty of a violent sexual assault? Not a happy ending. I'm gonna have to say yes because I keep getting drawn back to something happened. I'm not sure if it's exactly what is being claimed, but something did go down. I mean, it could have been verbal, it might not have been physical, but Spirit saying it's not going to be a happy ending for Armie Hammer. All right, number 9. Did the network cancel Keeping Up with the Kardashians, or did they decide to end on their own? So, did the Keeping Up with the Kardashians get canceled? It's likely. Maybe their ratings were dropping. Was it the network's decision to cancel Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Was it the network's decision? Too many. Was it the network's decision to cancel Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Doubtful. Maybe it was a mutual. Was it a mutual agreement between the network and the Kardashians? All right, let me rephrase. Was it the Kardashians' idea to cancel the show? Was it the Kardashians' idea to cancel their series? Maybe. 2 maybes. Why? Did the network cancel the Kardashians? Did the network cancel the Kardashians? Yes and no. Were their ratings dropping? Were their ratings dropping? Keeping Up with the Kardashians, were their ratings dropping? Were their ratings dropping? It's like half the deck. Nope. Not possible. No. Yes. Oh, yes. More no's than yeses, but I feel like it was probably lower than other seasons. Doesn't mean that they weren't popular anymore. So I don't feel like that was a factor. Did they cancel because of COVID? Not likely. Was it the female Kardashians' decision to cancel the show? Sure. Oh, God. Surely. Oh, my God. Yes. So I'm guessing it was like Kim, Khloe, and Courtney's decision. Was it Kim, Khloe, or Courtney's decision to cancel the show? Got 2 no's. I'll ask again because a lot came out. Was it Khloe's decision to cancel the show? Was it Khloe's decision to cancel Keeping Up with the Kardashians? It's true. So there you have it. She's been expressing that she just can't do it anymore. Was it Kim's decision to cancel Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Nope. Kim didn't want to. Did Courtney want to cancel? It's likely. No and yep. Let me ask again. Was it Courtney's decision to end Keeping Up with the Kardashians? True. I feel like Courtney and Khloe were like, we're done, and Kris and Kim wanted to keep going. But overall, they're going to do what's best for their family. So I'm going to say it was the Kardashians' choice. Okay. Number 9. Are celebrities exposed to drugs and alcohol more than everyday people? Are celebrities exposed to drugs and alcohol more than everyday people? Ask again, not true. Do celebrities have an easier access to drug and alcohol? Do celebrities have easier? Surely. It's a big yes to me. Of course they do. Number 10. Will female movie and TV stars ever make the same as male movie and TV stars? Whew. Will females ever make the same amount of money as the males in the same TV shows or films? No. It's likely. Not possible? Oh, yes. So you got men over here fighting, not possible, no. And then you got the girls over here. Oh, it's likely. Oh, yes, it's going to happen. Let me get a definitive answer. At some point in the future, Spirit, will females get paid the same in Hollywood? Will females get paid the same? Ooh, yeah! Yes. Thank you, God. So yes, equality will eventually happen, ladies. Whoop, whoop. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you liked the first celebrity Q&A. Let me know if you have any questions about any kind of topic. Hit them below in the comments or find my email in the description box and email me your questions. I will do another episode next week. Thanks for trying it out. Something new, right? If I'm going to do it a couple weeks, if the ratings stay low, I'll drop it and move on to other things. But I'm testing it out, testing the waters. What do you people like? What do you want to do readings about? You can also give me ideas below of readings you would like me to do. I am open to anything. See you all soon. Love and light. Bye.